So not everyone's spiritual journey is going to be the same as the other. And I definitely learned that from my own experience. From my previous TikTok, I was talking about how it felt like mine was very different compared to everyone else that I had bumped into who were on their spiritual journey. They had people emotionally supporting them and like helping them with their intuitive gifts and all that. And I didn't have that. It was the exact opposite for me, including like I met my favorite mentor, who is my mom in a past life. Her name happens to be Rachel, which is kind of funny. She told me that she was born into this. Like her mom actually taught her the spiritual journey, all the spiritual stuff that I would have loved to have had in my childhood. But what's funny is she told me that she didn't want to have kids because she didn't want to do that to her kids. She felt like it was just kind of like, I don't know, pushed onto her or something. Maybe, I don't know if that's even the right word. It could just be that she didn't want her kids to be only thinking about spiritual stuff when that's all she thinks about. But I know that I would have loved having that childhood where I was able to talk about and get educated on this really cool spiritual junky stuff. Chakras, candle magic, incense, just, all the cool stuff. It didn't have to go in too deep, but like just really fun spiritual stuff would have been really great. And that's just not what my spiritual journey was. Actually, it's really funny. I remember this was after I decided I needed to end the marriage. I was in the process of the divorce. It was really hard for me to get my ex-husband on board on that. So his mom decides to meet up with me. I don't know what the meetup is for, but I definitely was not expecting what it was for. I think we met at some sort of a restaurant, and then she gave me a Bible, dedicated it to me, and told me, she basically apologized to me, saying that she shouldn't have introduced me to what she calls New Age stuff when it's supposed to just be about Bible stuff. And I'm like, it can be both. There's witches who are into those biblical messages. I mean, you can do all the things as long as if it's right with you. And she wasn't okay with that, but she just said okay. Anyway, so basically that's just been my journey, is that I have had to continuously stand out. I've had to continuously rise up, be the oddball. I didn't like that. I did not like the spotlight. I didn't like having to disagree with people publicly and stuff like that. It wasn't fun. I had to stop the people pleasing first and set the boundaries, and honestly, something clicked inside and I finally started these TikToks, and it's the TikToks that have helped me feel complete inside. There's something in my shoe. Anyway, so doing these TikToks have really helped with my throat chakra, because I've always have had to speak my truth. I felt stuck as to what I should even do on here, because people kept saying you have to do one thing on TikTok. But I've never felt like I'm just a one-way kind of person. So I just kind of winged it. And so far I've noticed that I'm really just going to be on here talking about life stuff, whatever pops up into my mind, whether it's spiritual stuff, twin flame stuff, collective messages that come up. Eventually, when I'm able to, I will do the tarot readings, because I love doing that. But for now, it's gonna be what it's been. So yeah, anything that pops up is gonna be a message for you guys to, like, I don't know, have an eye-opener or just agree or disagree. So yeah, I don't know, I think I'm just kind of rambling now. So that's this TikTok.